Hey everyone, this is the Star Crochet vlog week 16. My name is Joni and I am the Star Crochet, and I sell crochet clothing and accessories for men, women, children, and babies. So welcome to day 1 of week 16. I have 1 finished object and 2 works in progresses, and I'll show you guys the 1 finished object right here. I'll show you guys in the picture because it's folded and set down for now. I don't really feel like, picking it back up and like having to go like this and everything. So it's right here in the picture, and it's the size medium woman's dress for the spring and summer and fall a little bit. And it's the same price as the size small. And I will also continue with sizes large and extra large. And so I will be working on that. It's just I'm not gonna like continue crocheting a lot of it for right now in these next few months. It's because I'm in saving mode right now when it comes to just something I gotta do, somewhere I gotta go in the next couple months. Around May, and so that's just, I gotta go to a funeral, so my aunt's funeral, and so I'll be gone for that time. But I plan on working on a lot of knitting for that, from now until the end of May, because I have a lot of money to save and I have to use only the yarn I have right now. I can't quite buy more yarn unless I somehow get a lot of sales, unless I somehow boom in my business, or unless I somehow gain a lot of money. So, anyway, I do have an added crochet work in progress, and that is the size large that I am working on of the women's dress, and I am already starting it. I know I showed you guys, but I'm about to show you guys again. Hang on, I was just changing a piece that folded over real quick. So this is the size large of the woman's dress, and I only have the bust of it completed right now. And on the drawstring area, I followed the measurement of 40 inches or 38 inches, one of those. It's in my measurements book, and I just gotta look back at it again, but I am following the measurements, so don't worry. So I am right here, and that is where I am connected, is right in the front. And I have, when it comes to the increasing, again, I will increase the bust, I will increase the straps, I will, the waist is going to stay the same as it was in size medium, and then the green section of the sage section of the skirt is going to stay the same, and then the soft pink section of the skirt is going to be longer, and then the ruffles are going to stay the same as well as the size medium. So that is the update that I have for the crochet. And then the update that I have for the knitting is I have been working a lot on this sock right here, and that is because I already want to get myself into the flow of working with a lot of the knitting. So I have this done right here, and I will absolutely show you guys. I know they say that every day in every video, and it's just something I'm used to saying. So there we go. I untangled everything. So I have the cuff right here, and the cuff, it's longer than the women's sock cuff. I had to, there we go, flatten it a little bit a different way. And this is the cuff. I finished it. The 4 rows of the sock pattern, and then I have this section right here that I started with the heel. I completed the heel. I have the heel turn completed right here. It looks a little different, but that's okay. Here's the heel turn, and then I already completed the gusset section of the decrease stitches that I needed to do, and now I am on the foot section, and this is where I'm at. I'll show you guys the sock upright once I untangle more of this yarn. I have a lot of the yarn strands is because I changed colors when it comes to the heel, and then when it comes to the toe again, I will change colors again. So here is what it looks like up close, and I am just at the foot, and so I just needed to do, 13 stitches all around for 53 rows. 53 rows, not just EPNs. And so that's what I'll be doing for a while, and then this is the inside of a sock. Doesn't it look so cool? That's why I love when I work on projects for a while, and then I show you guys the inside of like the knitted socks and stuff. It looks like, whoa, it's so cool. So that's what I have as my work in progress for my knitting. And there we go, I'll show you guys. Isn't it so cool? And that's just the color change right there in its own colorway. I didn't add any other cakes of the Harmony yarn. It's just how it changed on its own. And on the camera it looks like there's a hole somewhere, like right here, but it's not. It's just part of the color. But that is all I have for day 1 of the project update. Hey guys, it's day 2 of week 16 of the project update, and I have both a knitting and crochet update to show you guys. I first have a crochet update that I would like to start with, and so it's another women's dress. It's a size large, and this is it. This is what I have so far, and this is the bust section. Sorry about the red mark. I just simply scratched it, like one scratch, and it turned red. So yeah, right there too. I get red easy. So anyway, the bust right here, I don't have the straps just yet because I just didn't feel like making it right after the bust section, the tube top section, and so I just wanted to start with the already begin the waist section, and so that's where I'm at. That this is where I am connected, and so I am already starting that, and that is the pattern of the single crochet, front post single crochet, and then repeat of it, and that's where I'm connected. And I'll show you guys up close the pattern. That is a pattern up close, and this is what it looks like, in the front, and then this is what it looks like in the back, because that's the back section. So it kind of reminds me of like a curvy type of color style, because the light pink and then the regular pink. So, but it's not. It's a woman's dress. So that is the crochet update that I have, and then the knitting update that I have. Let me set this aside here. Is more of the men's sock. I am just adjusting it a little bit before I show you all more of it. And it's the heel, it's tucked in a lot more, and I don't want that. So here we go. And it has more of the, these right here, more of the pieces that are just strings of yarn, because this side was where I have switched colors, and then switched colors again was right here. So I am on the foot section now of the men's sock, and I keep trying to adjust this, and it keeps wanting to unadjust. So I'm trying to fix it. Here we go. This looks a lot better. So this is the men's sock that I have so far. I have more of the foot section, and I'm still working with the worsted weight 4-weight yarn of continuing with the colorway Harmony, and this section of the heel right here is the colorway Tranquil, and I am still using the 3.75 millimeters of DPNs, and that is the update I have for today. Hello everyone, welcome to day 3 of the project update. And I have both a crochet and a knit update, and I have a little bit of a crochet update, but I have a big knit update to show you guys. So I'll start with the crochet update. Let me move to this side. So you can see the progress that I have here. There we go. So the progress that I have is the waist that I have worked on. It is the pattern I have been using of the same as the sizes small and medium, the 2 single crochets and then the front post single crochet, and then I have just been doing that continuously all around. And so I have made the bust bigger. I still don't have any straps, and I will make the waist the same size, but for size extra large is when I'm going to make it a little bit taller. And then, so I have that, and then when I get to around the hips area, the skirt area, that the sage section is going to be the same, but when it comes to the soft pink, it is going to be a little bit taller on size large that I'm working on right now. It is going to be a little bit taller, and then the ruffles are going to be 1 row taller. 1 row bigger, sorry. And then on size extra large, it's the variations, the proportions, sorry, they're going to be bigger as well on the select areas, and I'll walk you guys through it when I get to that section. So that is the crochet update that I have. And the knit update that I have is that I am almost done with this sock. I am at the very last row of the sock. And so I have, the full cuff right here, the heel. I have all of the foot section done. I am at the very last row of this toe section right here. And this is the full decrease I've been doing. I have right now 6 loops on all of the DPNs, and I need to get to where I have 5 loops on all of the DPNs. So I am at the section right now where I do regular knitting, regular knit stitches on all around all 4 DPNs, and then I need to do 1 more decrease all around 4 DPNs, and then that I can do the Kitchener stitch on the whole thing, and that I need to put, so it's like this, I need to put these top 2 rows together onto 1 DPN, and then these bottom 2 rows together on 1 DPN as well, to where it's 2 DPNs on the single sock, and then I do the Kitchener stitch, and then that'll be the sock. But I also need to weave in all of these loose, I need to hand sew all of these loose ties, loose strings right here. And this is male sock number 3. And I'm excited to finish it because I just love working on everything I work on, and it's so appealing to the eye, and I love the way I crochet or knit anything, and it's so exciting. And yeah, that's the update I have for today. Hey guys, welcome to day 4 of week 16 of the project update, and I have both a knitting and crochet update. I was looking to the side because I just received a message on my Etsy. So yeah, anyway, back to the video. So I want to show you guys the crochet update first, and with this, I'm still working on the size large women's dress, and when it comes to the dress, I still do not have the straps just yet. I figured that I wanted to work on that in the very last. So I will show you guys where I am at. I gotta untangle the yarn first so I don't trip over myself while I'm sitting down. That'd be quite an achievement there. So I think I don't want to do that. I don't feel like tripping today, so I say that because I'm typically quite a klutz when it comes to like work and stuff like that. I'll be at work and then I drop something on the floor and it's like, well, I gotta sweep it up, but there I go again. Anyway, so I have this bust completed. I have the whole waist completed now, and you know, I think I mentioned before when it came to the bust area, the bust section of the size large of the women's dress, I made it a little bit larger. I fit it to the size of the measurements needed of the average size large on the drawstrings on the top and bottom. And when it came to the width area of this whole section right here that is between the drawstrings, I have it, it's gonna be fitted, so it'll be just fine. And it's a little bit taller, actually. It's a good 1 or 2 rows taller when it comes to the length. And then the waist as well is taller. And it's actually the same. Yes, it's actually the same. And yeah, the waist right here is the same as it was in the medium, and the sage right here is going to be the same as well. It's 7 rows. And then when I get to the end of the sage, I'm going to do the same color, switching up the colors, which is the 1, 2, 2, 1 of the colors right here. And then what I have left to do after that is a little bit longer of a length of the soft pink. And then after that is the major increases, and then the final trim row of the sage again. So I don't have too much to finish after that, but it's just a continuous, constant flow of single crochets right after that. And that's where I'm at right there. I have, the one more increase row, and then until I get to the major increases, which is at the very bottom. That's what I have. So that is my crochet update. And then for the knitting update, I finished another men's sock. I finished the men's sock number 3. Here it is. And everything is already sewn into the sock. And so nothing is left out, nothing is hanging out, nothing is, this is how it looks. And I like the way it looks. I really do. And I guess you can call this, you can call this a finished object. It is. And the first update I showed you guys was a work in progress. But this is what I have. And that is the update I have for today. Hey guys, this is day 5 of the update of week 16. I only have a crochet update for today, and this will be a very short video because I don't have much of the crochet update done. I overall did not have a good day yesterday mentally, and that tends to happen when it comes to like severe mental illnesses, that good days and bad days both happen, and it's very normal actually when it comes to that stuff. And it was a very bad day yesterday, so I'll show you guys what I have completed, what I have done so far when it comes to the crochet dress. And it's not much, but it's still something. And it was pretty tough yesterday, but I got through it. So I am still at the skirt section, and here's the full width, and I'm just past the second color change of the skirt, and I'm now at the soft pink section right here, and this is where I'm connected, is right here in the front. In the front to look. And I'm at the part now where I just do regular rounds, and then when I get to the very bottom after an increase of the bottom of the skirt, then I do the major increases of the ruffles, and then I add the straps, and I am completed with the size large dress. And that is the update that I have for today. Hey guys, sorry I'm over here. I'm about to show the dress, that's why. So this is day 6 of the project update, and I have just a crochet update to show you all. And let's get started. So I have, again, well, still, I don't have the straps yet on this dress. And I figured that I would put the straps on this dress at the very end. And I wanted to try that out for, um, just for once, I wanted to try that. So I figured, why not give it a shot? So where I am at on this dress is now I am at the very bottom of the skirt, and it's not the, well, it's getting there to the very bottom. I am getting closer to the section of the major increases, and I am at where it's the very bottom until it's the major increases, and I just need to do a couple more increases of the regular rose itself of the pastel pink. So that is where I'm at right now. And I did the regular rows when it came to the sage, and then I did the same as I did of the waist rows as the size medium of the rows of the waist. And I really like the pattern. It looks really beautiful, as you can see right here. And it's just, I love it, because I was going to talk about when I did this, the flow of crocheting all this right here. When I did it, it was just the flow of the machine of me. It was a little bit slower. The machine went a little bit slower, and then the machine goes really fast whenever I do just regular single crochets of just standard single crochets, and so that's why I like typically working with regular single crochets and not really like a pattern, is because I can just, the machine of me, I can just, keep on working on the regular single crochets and I can zip through it like that. But when it came to this section right here, I was just like, I had to slow down just a little bit, and that's okay though. And it's okay to also, work on different patterns and stuff, but the thing is, owning a business, you can't just, because it's a copyright, and a lot of people don't think about that, but you gotta think of your own patterns. You can't just do a Bavarian stitch and be like, look, I made this blanket with a Bavarian stitch on it, because then you're claiming that you created that pattern and that you created that stitch, or just that pattern, not that stitch, sorry, because it's a series of stitches, but you're claiming that you created that pattern and that you created it all by yourself, that you didn't steal it from anybody. And so the person that created the Bavarian stitch pattern can go ahead and claim copyright on that blanket, if you're selling it especially. So that's why I'm just like, ooh, let me just create everything I make, especially stitches and all, and then I will even create my own patterns when it comes to the apparel, style and all, and then I will sell my stuff, then I will sell my items. And it's something I've grown to understand really quick because I've heard of stories. And by the way, this is just where I'm at on the crochet dress, but it's something that I've learned really quick when it came to hearing about stories of, like, say, and this has happened before too, I on Etsy, it the company Disney, how they have really cracked down on people selling Disney merchandise because they're not affiliated with Disney. They don't, as long as, say they sell Disney merchandise and they give a percentage to Disney, that's fine. But they just keep it for themselves. They don't work with Disney. And then they kept keeping it for themselves. And it's like, that's when it's the problem, because Disney did sue, send a cease and desist and everything, all the whole package. And it was like, oh, dang. And it was like, oh no, I'm happy I don't put graphics on my crochet work. Or even, it was just like, what was it? It was just like the sweaters that they made or something. It was simple apparel that they were making, and it was just regular, machines that do embroidery art on the apparel. And they had a whole bunch of Disney merchandise and everything on their apparel, and they just kept making it. And then they claimed that, like, on Google, their location was at the Disney World or something, and it was like, that's where you guys messed up. because you were just asking to get in trouble at that point. But that's not my business. I don't want to talk mess too much. Okay, just in general. But that's the crochet update that I have for today. Hello everyone, this is day 7, the final day of week 16 of the crochet/knit vlog. Hello, I have a crochet update. I do not have a knit update, and the crochet update that I have is still continuing the size large of the women's dress. So I will show you guys. Let me scoot over here. There we go. So I have all of this as I've shown you all throughout the week, and then I have the very bottom, which I have started the major increases on the ruffles section of this dress. And you know, this is about where I'm at. I've started the first major increase, and there's about 2 major increases before I do the actual regular rows on creating more of the ruffles. And so I began the first major increase, and I'll show you guys right here if it'll show. Focus. So yeah, it's just what I've stated before. It is 2 single crochets in 1 stitch and all around, and so that is the first row of the major increases, and then the second row of the major increase section is 1 single crochet per stitch. And so that is where I'm at. This is where I'm connected, and this is where I'm at right here, and that is where I'm at right now, is the 1 single crochet per each stitch. And then my next row is going to be 2 single crochets for each stitch, and then the row after that is and then the rows after that are going to be 1 single crochet per stitch, and then that'll help form, I was going to say form the formation, but it's pretty much the same thing. It'll help continue the form of the ruffles on the bottom portion of the dress. And then I have the straps left to complete, and then so I do not have a completed object as the final day for this crochet vlog. But if you have made it this far in the video, thank you for making it this far. Please subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell so you're always notified of all the videos I create every Thursday and Friday. Please like this video. It helps the algorithm. It helps show on the suggestion page for more people this video, and please share with your friends of my business, the intent of my business, and all the handmade crochet items that I create, and the knitted socks as well. And oh gosh, what else? I also have social media. All of my social media links are in the description box below. And for example, I have my Patreon that is shown right here. And it is a quick scroll through of the description of the 3 tiers that I have. The first tier is the world, the second tier is Wheel of Fortune, and the third tier is the star. And so with the third tier, it has a lot more benefits if you subscribe to that tier, such as, you know, the early access videos, behind the scenes videos, yarn haul videos, and more. So thank you for making it this far in the video. Have a good day, everyone, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.